This is the moment some 20 thieves smashed the doors at PNG Jewelers, rushing into the Sunnyvale store. Employees saw it coming. Moments earlier, you can see them running toward the back. Once the thieves got in, they immediately spread out, start breaking cases, and take whatever they could get their hands on. The whole thing lasts about 2 minutes.
We can't continue to go on like this. This has to come to an end. Let's look at shoplifting in 2025. What it look like, TV?
I am back! What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did ya miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. And today we're gonna go back into the world of shoplifting, because I told y'all last year that the more or the longer it takes for them to find a solution to this problem, we're just gonna lose stores, prices is gonna go through the roof, we're gonna have to order more things from offline, and it's gonna become a hassle for everybody. Because right now, no matter where you are in the country, shoplifting is up for all our major retailers. You pick a retailer and shoplifting is up.
Like 45 or more walk in before school, after school, and late at night to steal chips and drinks. They even throw the food and beverages on the ground and stomp on them, leaving behind a big mess. Fox 5 did witness teens doing that while inside the business and even after they walked outside. Staff at CVS have been alerted that thieves are aware of when new shipments come in, and that's when they target the store. We're told that street vendors are allegedly paying people to go in and steal stuff so they can resell it. When we walked down 14th Street in Northwest DC, we did notice street vendors selling toothbrushes, men and women body wash, car fresheners, as well as laundry and cleaning supplies, which are some of the same items no longer available at CVS. However, there is no direct evidence at this time that it did come from the store. Some DC residents we spoke with actually expressed sympathy towards the people wiping out the aisles.
To be honest with you, at this point, I gotta blame CVS for continuing to keep that location open. If nobody is respecting the location, if theft is that high that they're basically robbing the truck right from the truck soon as the supply get there, and all the goods are up and down the avenue, and people are going in there shoplifting, eating the stuff in the store and littering, and y'all are still open, I gotta blame that on CVS. Close the store down.
Let's go.
Dumbass. You can have the beers, pussy bitch. Ah. Ah, fuck me. You mad? You mad? Ah.
That's stealing. Baby Jesus doesn't like stealing.
Those were just some examples from your local pharmacies and your corner store, I guess, your gas station. But it gets even deeper when you get into these little strip malls, into your TJ Maxx's, your Ross's, your Dick's, those stores like that. They are being tore up.
Pavia used to work at Ross.
Y'all put up on me. I would have seen y'all niggas was outside.
Count 'em, roughly 65. That's how many Stanley Cups cops say were stuffed in the trunk, and even some more in the front passenger seat. Most of them, investigators say, were stolen from a Dick's Sporting Goods store in Roseville, California, outside of Sacramento. The 40-ounce quencher, which retails for $45, of course, has been in high demand and have been hard to come by as they've been selling out. According to law enforcement, an employee saw a woman take a shopping cart full of Stanley water bottles without paying for them and then stuff her car with them. Officers were alerted and the suspect was pulled over as she was getting on the highway. They value these goods at about $2,500.
Control tab. Please return to the service desk.
Yep. Yeah, bro, look at you.
What's good, homeboy? What's good, bro?
Nice, bro. You're fucking injured.
A lot of these people are repeat offenders because they know this crime carries no penalty. So they just keep coming back. And a lot of them rack up astronomical numbers. And the company keeps tabs on them.
It happened at this Ulta at the Hampton Roads Crossing Shops. Suffolk police say they are searching for the 3 women who they say stole $11,000 worth of stuff. It's all caught on camera. 3 alleged beauty bandits stuffing, then stealing from Ulta Beauty.
Basically a lookout to a certain degree, and then as I said, you could tell they were concentrated effort as far as working together. They certainly knew what areas to hit to get the items with the highest dollar value.
Suffolk police spokeswoman Diana Klink calls it a well-planned event. It happened on Monday afternoon around 3 o'clock.
Officials say a Connecticut couple arrested in Minnesota is connected to the organized theft of $1 million of Lululemon merchandise nationwide. Jayon Richards and Akwali Laws Richards were intentionally stopped by a store alarm. When investigators later searched the couple's hotel room, they found 12 suitcases with $50,000 worth of Lululemon merchandise, with the tags still on. A Lululemon investigator told police the couple stole merchandise from Lululemon stores in several states and committed fraudulent returns in other locations.
And then you had the people that actually, I think, don't care at all. And they're going to take it too far. And they're just going to go in there and they're going to take what they want.
Go!
Surveillance video from inside the store captures the entire theft on camera, the robbers doing seemingly nothing to hide their identities. Wild surveillance video from inside the North Face store at the Pleasant Prairie Premium Outlets shows what police are calling a mob shoplifting incident.
They were in and out of that store within 30 seconds.
Police say the heist went down like this. Monday night, just before 8 o'clock, 10 men swarmed the store, 9 of them grabbing clothes off the racks, sprinting out, and making off with more than $30,000 worth of merchandise.
They had planned this out.
Pleasant Prairie Police Chief David Smetana says the thieves knew exactly what they were after.
This isn't a group of 10 people walking by a store and coming up with an idea to hit it.
He says they are investigating whether this group is linked to other similar robberies in the area. Chief Smetana says the men did not approach any of the North Face employees, who called the police right away.
Their main objective was not to confront anybody. It was to grab as much product as they could in the shortest time frame they had and exit the store with it.
Although the men were caught on camera, they were gone before police could catch them.
We're depending on some video footage from inside the store and outside the store to try to help us identify who the offenders are.
Then you have the criminals that think they're going to outsmart the system. And a lot of times they do. And the idea isn't that groundbreaking.
A man walks into a Target store. He heads to the bedding department, puts items in a cart, and then immediately goes to return them for cash, police told KCBS.
In one instance, they asked him about the property, and he said that the reason he had so many sheets is because he was running an Airbnb. So definitely suspicious if a person is returning multiple items of the same thing.
Investigators with the Irvine police say the thief has been hitting up multiple stores across Orange County, California. Dyson vacuums and Ninja knife sets are two big items police say he goes after, telling workers at the register that the items he's returning were on a registry. Here, detectives say he leans over the electronics counter, grabs an iPad, and runs out the store. They believe he's stolen from stores at least 25 times, totaling about $20,000 in goods.
Thousands of dollars. Each loss is different. Some are as low as $500-$600, and some are multiple thousands of dollars. He's definitely prolific, and he's hit a lot of locations.
Police are asking for the public's help in identifying him.
It's one of the sneakiest high-dollar heists in Albuquerque caught on camera.
New video shows how a bandit hid out in a Costco overnight and got away with tens of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. News 13's Chris McKee has that video.
Dean and Jessica, video shows the suspect walk in, flash a membership card, then disappear. Hours later, when the store was closed and empty, that masked man who was still inside went on a shopping spree.
It happened at the Costco near I-25 in Montano on a Friday night in March. APD says these guys, 57-year-old Joseph Romero in the front and a friend following, walked in the store as customers around 8 o'clock, a half hour before closing. Romero even flashing a membership card. The two walked the store, looking at the computers, passing by the jewelry, then the liquor aisle before cameras lost track of them. As the store closed, police say the duo hid inside. Nearly an hour past closing, around 9:20, an employee walked the unidentified friend out. But police say Romero was still inside. Nearly 4 hours after closing around midnight, when everyone was gone, over by the appliances, a masked man emerged, hiding behind boxes and sneaking straight over to the jewelry with a rug in his hand. Using that rug, video shows him punching a hole in the top of the glass. Police say the suspect, Joseph Romero, took about 10 minutes loading up, grabbing handful after handful of tens of thousands of dollars worth of jewelry. Police haven't said what kind of jewelry was stolen or if Costco got it back. Video shows the suspect walked around the store for another 15 minutes before slipping out the back door scot-free.
APD did eventually catch up with Romero about a month later after someone identified him from the images in that video. Police say he was arrested at an Albuquerque Smith's where he was allegedly trying to steal groceries.
He outsmarted the system, but them cameras got us behind in the end. When you're stealing from these major corporations, that's one thing, because 9 times out of 10, they can absorb the impact. But when you're stealing from these smaller boutiques, that has a whole different effect. And a lot of time, these boutique owners are willing to go down with the ship.
Guys, here. Do you want to give us our stuff back? Give me back the clothes before we call the police. Back up. Hey, give me back the clothes! Give us the stuff, now! Oh, look at, that's rude. Just put it down. I don't want you coming near me. Don't you ever come back to our store. Wait, give it, look at her bag. Show us your bag. Let me see what else is in your bag. Show the bag. She stole from our boutique. Let me see what else is in your bag. Show what else is in your bag.
You never steal from a smaller independent business.
The most interesting thing that I learned by making these shoplifting videos in particular is how many people think that it's an actual look or an actual nationality or type of person that steals. Like you could look at somebody and decide if they steal. It's pretty much like a sickness. If you a thief, you a thief. Thief covers every social economic class, gender, race, creed, whatever label or stereotype you want to put on a person or people, is thieves in that group, and that's a guarantee.
Dr. Melissa Ivers was the Associate Chief Medical Officer for the University of New Mexico Health System. She was making nearly $300,000 a year. She decided to shop at Target. Loss Prevention observed her stealing from the store multiple times over the last few months. That is when police decided to arrest her.
Ma'am, let's go inside. We need to talk to you. You're detained right now for shoplifting, okay? Okay. Let's go inside.
Okay. I'll take this.
Keep your hands out of your pocket. Keep your hand out of your pocket.
Sorry.
The first time I went to jail was for shoplifting at Walmart. I actually had my baby with me. Me and my husband had been going into Walmart and stealing DVDs. Now, we had a pawn shop guy who would pay us $4 a piece for DVDs. So if we stole like 20, you could buy a lot of pills with that. What I would do is I would get a whole bunch of DVDs and then I would take them into the bathroom, and I even had like a little razor, and I would slice them open and pull the little sticky thing out that makes the things go off. I would pull those out, and then I would have a big old ball of them. I'd wrap them up in toilet paper and I'd stick them in the little bucket where you put the tampons. I'd stick them in there, and then I would put all the DVDs in the diaper bag, and we would walk out with them. I hated doing it. Every single time I went through the doors, I would just hold my breath and pray that the thing didn't go off. So one day I'm in there with my husband and the baby, and I've got the whole bunch of DVDs in the diaper bag, but I have like a feeling. We ended up staying in Walmart like a long time, and finally my husband was like, we gotta go, like the pawn shop's gonna close. And so I was like, okay, let's go. I just know something's gonna happen. We go out the door, nothing. The little thing doesn't go off, all is well. Deep breath. We get out to the car, and I was driving. Well, I got the baby in the car seat. I got him all strapped up, and I go to back up, and I look in my rearview window, and how the buggies get all pushed together, and then that's how they travel. They had pushed this huge, thick line of buggies right behind my car, and like there was a car in front of me and on the side of me, like I couldn't get out, like I was stuck. And then like somebody came over, and they were like, you know, like, we need to talk to you. You need to follow us inside. We went into this little back room in Walmart, and they told us basically that they've been watching us. They knew we were stealing and that we were going to jail. Now, first of all, I was so scared because I had my baby with me. Like, if you don't have somebody come get your baby, then the baby will go into custody, like foster care. To the officers, I was like, can my mom please come get the baby, like, before you take us? And they were understanding, and they were nice. And they were like, yeah, we'll wait for her. I called my mom, and I was like, please answer the phone. And she did. And I was like, I need you to come up here and get the baby right now. My mom comes into this room like it's the most normal thing in the world to be picking up her daughter's baby while she goes to jail. She's just so cool, calm, casual, like it's whatever. Hey, everybody. It's very, very normal acting. So then they handcuffed us in the front and walked us through Walmart. I'm from a small town, so everybody knows everybody, and like Walmart is the hub, like where everybody hangs out. So of course, you know, people were like watching us and like doing their shopping and like looking. It was embarrassing, but I was like trying to play it cool, like whatever, I go to jail all the time, which wasn't true at that point, but it was afterwards. Also, they banned us from Walmart for life. They put like our picture behind customer service so that like, look out for these people. They aren't allowed in this store. But I kept going back to Walmart and went to jail again.
So I'm gonna do another story time because I'm just bored and my life is a movie, for real. So I used to be an avid shoplifter, like at the age of like 13, 14. Like, I did not care, respectfully. I was outside, just whatever I wanted. I was like, damn, I didn't get caught the last time. Why can't I do it again? I used to take from Forever 21, the little makeups. Like, I used to steal makeup, like mascara, blush, lip gloss. I was a beauty guru on a budget, for real. So I don't condone shoplifting, because don't act broke. Like, I was acting real broke. You gotta say I was broke. I was 13. Like, I literally didn't have money. Like, I didn't have a job. And my mom was the type of mom, I'll be like, Mom, buy me this. She'll be like, do you need that? No. And I'll be like, damn. So now I'm gonna take it. So I never got caught until Thanksgiving Day at ShopRite. I see these lipsticks, and I used to watch like makeup reviews on YouTube, and I saw this girl reviewing them, and I was like, I want the whole shade range. Like, I want every single color of this lipstick. Like, I don't care if it's purple. So I took like 4, because I was like, let's start my collection off easy. Let's take like 4, and then I'll get some more from CVS later. So it's Thanksgiving Day, everybody's busy, so I'm thinking like, damn, I'm not gonna get caught. There's mad people here. I grab my little lipsticks and I go and I hide inside of like the toilet papers, like the little toilet paper for it. I hid in there and I started shoving everything up my sweater. So next thing you know, I'm thinking I'm getting away with it, and then I start feeling guilty. So I was like, damn, I feel guilty. So I put like 2 bags. So I only had 1 lipstick in my pocket. So I'm thinking like, you know what, if I do get caught, I can make it seem like it was an accident. No, my mom checks out. I'm here like, you know, calm, whatever, calm and collected. When we check out and I walk out that store, some guy comes from the back room on some like John Quijones, like, what would you do? Man, out of nowhere, I was expecting to be on a show. Like, the way it felt, I felt like I was gonna be on TV. He was like, excuse me, ma'am, come to the back. I was like, Mom, you were stealing? Because I swear to you, I didn't think it was gonna be me. I really didn't think it was gonna be me. So I'm like, damn, Ma, like, what you took? Like, what you did? Like, your receipt is wrong or something? No. It was me, and they played back the video of me taking every single lipstick. And then he said, and you could tell here, she was very sneaky with it. He was describing my movements. He was like, she looked like she was regretting it, which is a good start. She was looking like she was regretting it. She was very careful, very strategic. He was showing me, like, putting the other ones back. He goes, you could tell she felt guilt. And I was like, damn, not you clocking me. Like, relax. Just tell my mom I took it, then take the lipstick back and let me go. No. They literally left me off with a warning, whatever. My mom was so embarrassed. When I tell you, we got in that car. My mom, I knew I messed up, but my mom didn't even hit me. She didn't yell at me, nothing. She was just like, okay. I was like, sorry. So that was Thanksgiving Day, and the whole family got a good laugh at the table. And that was the last time I ever took anything in my life.
Just a couple quick examples for you before people get in the comments section like only females steal. Nah, I guess only females make videos explaining why they was stealing when they was younger. Couldn't find any dudes, only found females. But anyway, I was telling y'all before in the previous videos, if y'all keep this stealing up, they gonna end up locking up everything in the store or closing these stores down. In a lot of places, they're locking everything up in the store. I would hate to have to work at one of these stores.
California shoplifting is insane. I'm in California for a couple of days. I went to Target to get a box of golf balls, and what? Half of the store is locked up. You pretty much need a private shopper if you're just going to do a normal Target shopping. Look at this. If you live in California, comment if this is all Targets, if this is all stores, and what is going on. Because even scooters are locked up. How? This is crazy. All kids' toys. What is going on? Why is all of this stuff behind plexiglass? Like, is it really that necessary? Like, are things that bad that you need to put basically everything if you're going to go shopping behind? I mean, I was tempted to just tell someone, hey, just follow me around, I'm going to shop, and then please, if you can, unlock this stuff as I go. But I mean, I was just really caught off guard, because I could understand having some stuff, like the smaller stuff that is pocketable, but I mean, half of the store was like this. So comment below. This is wild.
I'll be 100% honest with y'all. When I first saw them locking the whole stores up behind the glass, I thought it would cut down on theft and be a good idea if they wanted to keep their product, but it would just make the workers' lives extremely annoying. But in certain situations and instances, it can be a hindrance, and it could just be extra money on top of already taking a loss. Because when they come in the store and they want the stuff, whether it's behind glass or not, they're going to get it.
This video is from 9th and Market in San Francisco at about 3:30 or so on Saturday afternoon. An employee says a group came in, ransacked the store, kicking, even prying open these plexiglass barriers to get to the merchandise. Mostly it's makeup, body care, shampoo. They then exit, at least one by scooter.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I don't have the answers. Maybe y'all can put the answers down in the comments section. But I do know that we cannot proceed like this. This isn't going to work. We're not going to be able to do commerce in our neighborhoods and in our cities and in our small towns if people just want to run up in there and take stuff and there's no repercussions for the actions. We got to call the police. And speaking of the police, we're going to get to our last story of the day. We're going to look at this police officer. Like I said, thieves are everywhere. They're in every group of people, even the police. Let's take a look at this police officer.
Police officer has been arrested, accused of stealing a pair of shoes while on duty. Robin Connor was arrested after officers were called to Dick's Sporting Goods about 12:30 this afternoon. She's charged with misdemeanor shoplifting. Police Chief Joseph Daughtry says Connor was wearing her uniform and was on duty when she was taken into custody. Connor was on her second stint with the department. She returned about 2 years ago. Now she's on administrative leave, and this investigation is continuing.
We have a job to do. We're held to a higher standard. And the community is just starting to trust us. And to take this gut punch really hurts. That's why we fulfilled our obligation, not only to the store, but to this community.
And Connor was given an $862 surety bond in that case.
You mean to tell me that you couldn't wait till you got off duty to steal that stuff? Come back in some street clothes. I'm telling y'all, man, this stealing is a sickness. Once you get that itch, you gotta scratch it. And she had to scratch it. She totally forgot she was in a police uniform. Now she being locked up while she on duty for stealing a pair of shoes. That has to be an embarrassing behind day, man. But like I said, thieves are everywhere. Your best friend, some people you work with, hell, you might be the thief. Just don't steal nothing from me. But something has to be done, because we just can't go on like this, because we're not gonna have any stores. But anyway, man, let me know how you feel about everything you just witnessed.
Tell me how you felt about what just happened there.
And if you'd have made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.